Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about how we can actually enable a Raspberry Pi Pico SDK C++ into our Visual Studio Code. So first of all, you can head over to the extension tab here. So the extension tab will be looking something like this. This is a square with one triangle here, three square with one triangle. You press on this, then this will be the extension tab will be pop up. So the next thing is you have to go to Raspberry Pi Pico. So here is the one. This is the official Visual Studio Code extension for Raspberry Pi Pico development. It includes several features to simplify the project creation and deployment. So go ahead and install this Raspberry Pi Pico. So once you've done install Raspberry Pi Pico extension, you can go towards your Raspberry Pi. This will pop up a Raspberry Pi project here. So from here you can select a new C++ project. So the next thing is you have to go to your Pico, select an example. We can just Blink Simple. Okay, Blink Simple. Then the board type will be selected as Pico. Then go ahead and create it. This will download the SDK. This will pop up a new window here. Okay. So the next thing is you can see we have a blinksimple.c. Yes, I trust the author. We'll be using the Pico std_lib.h. So the way it works is we have a GPIO initialize, set direction as output. Then we have a put for the LED on. Then sleep ms is just a delay, and it true and false to turn on and off the LED. So the next thing is you can go ahead and build this project. At the bottom here we have a compile project. Click on it. This will compile the project. Okay, so the build files has been written to the C Pico blink simple / build. So under your build file, they will be have the what do you call the generated elf file here. So we can go and see whether we can build it. So go ahead and compile it. Yeah, blink simple. So this will build the SDK file here. Okay, so you can see this is the blinksimple.elf. This is already generated here. So go ahead and open this file explorer. Then we can get that .elf file here. The next thing is we have to plug in our Pico, hold our boot cell button and plug it in. So it will be created in boot cell mode. Next thing is we just drag the blinksimple.elf file to here. So this will automatic will be generated the blink on the LED because it's flashed the firmware. So once this is done, and then the next thing is we just try to refresh it. This is our blinky here is already done. So this is how we blink our Raspberry Pi Pico. Simply just drag the .elf file, blinksimple.elf file to flash to the Raspberry Pi Pico. And before this, yeah. And yeah, that's it guys for this video. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you learn something. And see you creating more useful project for our Raspberry Pi Pico and more interesting project going on. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.